Now we are at the follow through portion of our presentation. The action plan, the most important part of the entire reframing concept, is not just when we change our mindset, but the actions that we take after to ensure that not only do we change our mindset, but we change our behavior to now match our new reframed concept. So the great Alexander Graham Bell says, before anything else, preparation is the key to success. So before we can see ourselves as successful, before we can achieve true success, we must prepare, in his opinion. So I agree that preparation is key to success. So it's not just that we must reframe how we see ourselves. It's not just we must pause and reflect on the things that we've done wrong or even the things we've done right that we can improve on. But now, how do we prepare and plan to make ourselves more successful? And we do this by SMART goals. I'm sure if any of you all have ever participated in any type of goal-oriented lesson or even in class or wherever you all have talked about or heard of SMART goals, which just means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So when we think about our SMART goals when it comes to reframing, this is what I would like for you all to do. I want you to take your worksheet out and I want you to think about for specific goals, what do you want to do? So in the next 30 days, what is something that you can improve on to improve the trajectory of your career? Specifically, your S, what do you want to accomplish in the next 30 days? What would you like to accomplish? After you identify the specific thing or the specific task that you would like to accomplish, then move on to measurable, which is how you will know it's accomplished. How can you measure your success? So, how will it be measured? Will I start to get up earlier, 30 minutes earlier in the morning to get my day started? That's measurable because now I have to set the clock for 30 minutes before. So that's measurable. But how do you know you are a success? I'll do it for 5 days. So that's an example of measurable. Achievable. An achievable goal is, how can I accomplish this goal? So how will I be able to accomplish this goal? What is this something that I can truly do? Not creating goals that is not what you're doing or not in your purview in your career, but in your specific area, in your lane, in your field. What is an achievable goal that you can strive for the next 30 days to move your career forward? And finally, and also relevant. Is it relevant to the position you're in? It has to make sense for what you are doing now. If you are a classroom teacher, does this make sense? Does this make sense for what it is that I am doing, right? Does this match my effort or my needs? So does this match my effort or needs? Am I creating goals that's outside of the scope of what I can truly do? So make sure it's relevant to what you're doing. If you are a classroom teacher, and you are looking to move beyond the classroom, what is a relevant goal that you can create? What specific relevant goal can you create that can set you up for success? Maybe taking on an extra task during your PLC time. And finally, time bound. So we already given you the 30 days, but also what can you do today? How can you separate your goals into weekly increments? How can you take those goals that we want to accomplish in those 30 days and break them down into small increments of time so that you are successful? So this is a way to put all of the reframing concepts into action. The follow through that we see companies like Amazon to be able to accomplish, the follow through that you've seen me accomplish in riding my bike. What can you do? The SMART goals are the follow through to your reframing plan. So after you do that, you should be able to measure at the end of 30 days how far you have come, where you started, and how far you've come, and where you have to go. So this is just a suggestion, but of course, you can adjust your time from not just 30 days, you can do 15 days. So if you know that you have a period of time where you need this goal accomplished, you can make it smaller or larger depending on what your needs are. But make sure to make SMART goals so that you can follow through on your plan. Remember, reframing is not about us seeing ourselves as perfect, but us being able to see the challenges that we have experienced, the challenges that we see ourselves as roadblocks, and thinking of ways that we could can overcome those roadblocks by utilizing specific goals. I hope that you all have enjoyed this. It has been a pleasure, and I will see you all later. Bye.